Alright, it's been far too long since we had a swing update. Last you guys heard, I was probably still in Colorado back in July. I have done basically a complete rebuild of my swing since then. I started working on it last year, started really trying to get it on plane. Now getting on plane was very helpful, and it was incomplete. So I still had work to do. Last weekend I went down to Florida to see my swing coach and Uncle Brian, and we got some great work in, and I feel like my swing is really coming around. So we're going to talk about exactly what I'm doing to get my swing ready for tour. We are fully in the season now. Our next event is coming up in about 4 weeks, so we want to be ready for that. Plenty of time to solidify the changes, but we really want to start seeing some progress. So here's what we're working on. I'm breaking out all the sticks for you guys today. We got sticks going everywhere. All right, so first stick up top here, this is for ball line. This is for foot line. I want to make sure those two are parallel so I know that I'm starting my ball on line and I'm lined up where I want to be. The third stick here is going to be perpendicular to these two, and that's going to be ball position. I've been struggling with ball position for a little bit, and so I really like having that third stick down there just to be sure that my ball position is where I want it to be in between my feet. So if you remember last year, I'll cut to a video of me last year, what I was really struggling with was getting stuck inside and flipping the hands through impact. I was also really under plane. I would get to the top and then I would sink under plane, which would cause that stuck inside position. What I'm working on currently is helping that release pattern become a little more efficient and a little more powerful. From the top, trying to get my weight more over this leg. I have a tendency to reverse back onto that leg. And then from the start here, I want the weight to go forward and the hip to go out and up with this shoulder plane and the chest pushing the release forward. There it is. There's an in sequence shot. That's what we're looking for right there. When the hips fire, the shoulders move around the spine angle, shallowing the club automatically, then the release at the ball with the weight moving forward. That's where I'm getting this new power from. Power is ground up. Power comes from the legs. That's what I was missing. It's a big thing we just worked on when I was down in Florida. Swinging with the legs. Getting them connected to the ground and making my power from the earth. I have a tendency to get handsy and let the hands catch up and outrace the chest. What we're trying to do is get the chest in time with the hands. So I'm going to show you a little bit of what I mean here. So what I'm trying to do is get the chest leading the motion up and out. And you can see comparatively this motion to this motion, and that's obviously exaggerated, the spine angle is staying much more intact and the chest leads up and out of the swing. This is my favorite drill for training this. Just having a little 3/4 back and 3/4 through. It's also a much higher ball flight. If you remember last year in Colorado, I was hitting the ball really low. I'm really trying to get that ball flight up so the descent angle increases, meaning it's coming in steeper and can stay on the greens more. There it is. Nice high. It's a little bit of a push, just a little bit of a block. I'm okay with that right now. And that's what Uncle Brian says all the time. We can work with a block. We can work with that for now. It's just about speeding the release up just a little bit. It's hot. It's a billion degrees out here. I've already hit a bucket today and I've played 18. I'm ready to go home. Because tomorrow we are headed up to Charleston to play Turtle Point at Kiowa Island. So stick around for that because I'm playing a match against the PGA Pro up at Turtle Point. It's going to be phenomenal. So tune in again next week for that. And thanks for watching. Thanks for clicking, subscribe, and like, and commenting, and all of that. Love to hear from you guys. Glad we could finally get a swing update. It's been a while. Now you know what I'm working on. Now you know what I'm working towards. And let's hope we can keep it going. I'm going to be out here nearly every day working on this swing, working on this change. Really just trying to drive home the weight transfer, the hip turn, and the chest rotation on that spine angle. So, till next time, see you in the next episode of Tour Bounce.